been the leader tonight. An individual performance could bring him the game's highest award.
If I win it, and it's going to be definitely a tribute to my teammates.
Yeah, there's no question in my mind that Gino Toretta should win the Heisman.
Marshall, I think deserves the award regardless of whether he plays or not.
He's very much a leader. He's very tough. He takes hits. He does it by example.
He's special. And I think that him being a marked man coming into the year and having the phenomenal year that he's had is a tribute to him.
I don't think they care about who wins. It's whoever put up the better stats.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ron Franklin. Welcome to the final edition of CFA Primetime. And tonight, a head-to-head matchup for the Heisman Trophy between Toretta and Falk.
Can turn him loose on David Lowry and try to heat him up and put some pressure on him. And there's a lot. I was talking about Wake Forest. There's a lot of people's names mentioned, along with Tommy Tuberville, Larry Marmee at Tennessee, the defensive coordinator, Kevin Steele, linebacker coach at Nebraska, and Jim Hoff at Cornell.
Well, let's look at the coverage from our end zone camera, the high end zone camera, give you a good idea if the Hurricanes come after Oatsvall or if they have return, and they do have return on. Kevin Williams gets by one, will not get by 2 and 3. That's a 37-yard punt, and he got nailed on excellent special teams coverage for the Aztecs. Fourth down. Post-play foul, so it's fourth down, and they'll kick it away, and this should give the Hurricanes some really good field position.
And a very dangerous punt returner to have the ball in great field position in Kevin Williams.
No score with 8 minutes and 42 seconds left in this opening quarter. This fellow right here can put it right back in the end zone as soon as they kick it to him. Oatsvall's kick gets a good one as he tries to kick it away from Williams. Kevin all the way back to the 43. And out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So let's take a break. No score. 8:30 left to play opening quarter.
Mark Caesar with the tackle, but some plays they're just cracking David Lowry and not getting the sack, but they're hitting him on every play.
Mike, we still have 13, now 12 seconds left in this opening quarter. One of the things that San Diego State is not doing, as I mentioned, they're not using any time off the clock, which means that defense is going to spend a lot of time on this field tonight if they don't change that. Williams runs away from it, and with that, we have double zeros in the end of the opening quarter. That's a 50-yard punt. So we'll take a break. Miami 14, San Diego State 3.
Protect him with the run game. He is like a sitting duck. I know we have the chicken down here tonight, but he's a sitting duck.
Oatsvall, his longest kick tonight, 49 yards. As you look at Kevin Williams, the ever-dangerous one, junior from Dallas, Texas. There's a flag down. This is really good coverage kick to the near side and comes inside the 15. Now let's go back and check that flag.
You think it's on San Diego State. It is. The referee throws it.
Procedure call against the Aztecs.
Motion by the offense, 5-yard penalty, fourth down.
To 3 our scores. We have 11:45 left until halftime, with the Hurricanes scoring 2 times in that opening quarter. Dennis Erickson pulling one out of his bag of tricks tonight as they ran a reverse to Kevin Williams, and he did a really nice job of running hard at first, just convincing that secondary was going to run, and then pulled up and threw to a wide open Lamar Thomas. 68 yards on that one. This may be a better one. Wow. Williams loses it, and the light runs away from it. It's going to go inside the 10 and now down to the 5-yard line. 56 yards.
Another flag.
Oh, my. If this is against San Diego State, Guys, it wouldn't take a real close-up shot of Al.
Or send the kids out of the room. With Miami backed up here, this is a dangerous position for Gino Toretta, just for Dennis Erickson to let him air a couple passes out here to try to get out of this hole and throw the ball out of here.
At the 30. Waits for this kick from Oatsvall. Tries to kick it away from him. Williams on the run. Will let it hit on the ground and will retrieve it at the 19. .49 yards in the kick, 2 on the return. We'll be right back.
Awfully nice tackling that time by Carlton Gray. One-on-one open field with Marshall Faulk. I don't think it's a real enviable position to be in, but Carlton did a real fine job that time putting a hit on him, bringing him down.
There's Sean LaChapelle as the Bruin crowd roars its approval for the defense. LaChapelle had a marvelous year so far returning punts. Scott Oatsvall will be the punter. You see his average of a log of 48 standing at his own 20. And LaChapelle at the other 20. LaChapelle will let that one drop, and it's a good bounce for the Aztecs. Down to the 12-yard line. A little interesting that LaChapelle will let that one go. 55-yard boot. Back with more in a moment. Bruins on top by 2 touchdowns.
He bats the pass down.
And Lowry's still throwing into double coverage. Oatsvall back to kick. LaChapelle at the 20. Might have lost the last punt in the sun. He'll get a good look at this one. And he'll breaks 3 tackles. Out to the 40-yard line. What a year returning punts for LaChapelle. 39-yard boot. And once again, the defense holds. So for a while, it seemed as though Faulk was on track. Then he went out of the game for that series, and the Aztecs get bogged down. Oatsvall will punt. LaChapelle at his 10. LaChapelle, fair catch, 12-yard line. UCLA will take over there, 29-yard punt for Oatsvall. Going to take a break, 11:43 remaining.
And really drove him into the ground, forcing a bad throw. We may see Tim Gutierrez warm up.
Gutierrez, the backup quarterback. Oatsvall to LaChapelle. Fair catch, 31-yard line. A 41-yard punt for Oatsvall.
Down the field, they can't rush it. Marshall Faulk's having a horrendous day rushing the ball, and Sean LaChapelle awaits his turn.
Bruins should get in good position. LaChapelle at the 42 of UCLA. Oatsvall standing near his own goal line. This is one area where I think the Bruins are so improved over last year's special teams. Both returning and kicking. LaChapelle up the middle, and he's tripped up at the 35. That's a big boot. 55 yards and a 4-yard return, and Kevin Williams maybe cramping up a bit. Carlton Gray up, looking okay. Good news. Oatsvall been busy. This will be his 7th punt. His last one was his longest of 55 yards. LaChapelle, a lot of duty. He's back at the 10. Good punt. LaChapelle hopes that this will go into the end zone, and it does. 53 yards on the punt. Going to take another break. At his own 44, Oatsvall getting a workout. 6:10 remaining, 28-7. Now the drama remaining in this one is LaChapelle. He's got 6 catches. Can he become the all-time leader in UCLA history receptions? Right now he's running for his life. And down he goes at the 47. 40-yard kick. Sean LaChapelle lost.
You know, you saw the UCLA defense just teed off.
And part of this crowd, of course, is fleed into the afternoon, or they're looking for shade.
Well, you could probably still get to the beach right now and enjoy a couple hours down on the sand.
If you're not already sunburned.
Bill probably is going to do beach volleyball right after this, huh, Bill?
possibility. Surfing tomorrow, matter of fact. There's the boot. Backing up La Chapelle, 35-yard line. And to the 44. I wonder if they know that La Chapelle needs one more to catch Mike Gerard. If that was the case, maybe they'd throw him a ball. 52-yard punt, 9 yards on the return, Sean La Chapelle.
I have to tell you, look at Willie McGinnis. He looks like he should be a model for RoboCop. He comes in here from the outside on the right, makes a good move on the inside, gets his hand up, and deflects that pass. They want to see a lot of great things from Willie McGinnis. Last year, he spent most of the time nursing a bad ankle. This year, he's healthy and quick.
Scott Oatsvall, a senior out of Nashville, Tennessee, who won the punting job, will kick it away. And Curtis Conway, number 3, back for the Trojans. He is the guy that USC wants to get the ball to as often as possible. Good kick from the 16. Conway trying to get outside. Knocked down at about the 25. Well, here's Rob Johnson. 4 of 7 for 25 yards, and San Diego State will kick it away.
Give a little credit here to David Webb, 44 for the Trojans. He kind of pushed through on the defensive pass rush and had Lowry in a backward position on his heels as he threw that ball.
There you saw Curtis Conway. Scott Oatsvall won the punting job, and it was announced about a week ago. And Al Lukenbill told us since he announced Oatsville as the starter, he hasn't punted worth a darn. Well, he hit one 42 yards the first time, 16 yards the second time, and this is a beauty that he turns over high and deep for a fair catch, another 42-yard punt. So no chance for Conway to do any more damage. And USC will have it 1st and 10 at the beautiful Southern California. And it is San Diego State with a 4th and inches. But they are going to punt it away. After talking it over, Scott Oatsville is out there.
Unless they go for the fake, and they don't.
And he gets off a good kick. Mike Salmon back for USC. Fair catches it at about the 24. Well, let's check out the first quarter stats. That 47-yard punt by Oatsville.
Well, surprised a little bit.
Easily been a penalty. Jason Sehorn has dropped back for San Diego, for USC, as Scott Oatsvall does the punting again. He's going to try to kick it inside the 10. It takes a USC bounce for sure and bounds away from Tracy Mao, who was right there. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Trojans when we come back.
And Dexter,
second chance. He wasn't even supposed to start the game. Don Cunningham ordinarily starts there, and a late announcement that Holenquist got the start, and he's responded. Oatsvall the punt. Curtis Conway
wisely making the fair catch.
And it's at the 37.
Completion. But it's critical now in the exchange of possession here that the USC offense try and make something happen. They may have their best field position of the day after this punt. Or, excuse me, of the third quarter.
Scott Oatsvall the punt, and Curtis Conway, the man that SC wants, almost blocked. Conway with a fair catch. And he came very close to blocking this punt by Oatsvall.
Sure did. He takes, looks like 2.5 steps there. Just misses it.
So Southern Cal has a little bit better field position than they have had here to senior Scott Oatsvall. Punting for the 8th time. And he hangs it high. Conway from the 30. Trying to get outside. He is hammered. Wayne Pittman down there in a hurry. A 50-yard punt. And not too bad a return. Hey, tonight, number 1, San Diego State and Southern Cal have played to a 31-31 tie.
Take a look at it, folks. The hearts are hanging out for a lot of young men. This ball is going right to left. Just does not bleed over enough. He tried to play that little hook he has, but he just left it outside too much.
Well, it might have been different had there been a field goal made here in the fourth quarter, but the Chevrolet most valuable USC quarterback Rob Johnson, 284 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Marshall Falk of San Diego State, 220 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. Chevrolet will donate $1,000 to each school's general scholarship fund to reward outstanding